the mystery that governed the creation of man is Christ in you, the hope of glory. So what God did in creating our own reality, our own creation, was that he decided to architect the protocol of man in such that he hid himself in dust. So the Bible said, God said, let us make man in our own image, after our likeness. And he said, in the image of him, he created man. The word is bara. So man was not actually made of things. Man came out of God. Because bara means to be made out of nothing. So the project of man's creation was completed when God took man out of himself. But in order for man to function in this realm, God had to hinge it on a code and on a mystery. So the Bible said that God went to the dust of the ground, and when he gathered the dust together, he put the spirit that he took from his belly inside the dust, and the reaction that took place between that spirit and the dust produced what we call a soul. They say man became a living soul. So the preoccupation of the soulish realm and the personality of man is to study that being that dwells on his inside. So in John chapter 17 verse 3, Jesus said, this is life eternal. So long as you live in this realm, what I call life is not breath. It is your ability to interact with the dimension that I hid on your inside. So a man who have not journeyed to touch the God that is on his inside have not begun to live, because the code of our realm is your ability to make contact with him that dwells on your inside. This is life eternal. That's why if a man have not found God, he has not begun to live.